Hey, it's Mikey from KX 94.7, and welcome to the KX Country Clubhouse, where today we are being joined by Toronto boy, KX Country's own Mr. Owen Barney. Owen, it's good to see you, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Thanks for having me on.
It looks like you're sporting a little duster there.
Dude, I'm glad you noticed.
Look at
Look at
that.
that, eh?
Yeah, it's coming
Yeah.
in nicely.
Oh, I know. I would say so.
A happy Movember to you and yours.
Oh, thank you so much.
Now you've been a huge supporter of this great cause over the last few years, and it's kind of really hit home for you over these last few years. Can you tell us a little bit about your uncle?
Oh, yeah, man, for sure. Well, I'll start by telling you my uncle, one of the best guys out there. When my mom's whole family's from Edmonton. That's where he's from. So when me and my brother were young lads, when we go out there, we were always hanging out with him in the backyard. He had a little pool, so we'd spend all our time there doing as much as we could. Um, and so he's been through prostate cancer a couple times, and I actually hadn't heard the first time. And then when it happened again, my mom had kind of mentioned to me and told me kind of the story, and I wanted to do anything I could to get involved. So I started working with Movember about a couple of years ago, and it's been great. And I've learned so much, and about the cause, and not only things like prostate cancer, testicular cancer, just men's health overall. And I'm really lucky and really happy to be a part of it, and that they allow me to work with them.
Yeah, that's super important. It's something that people don't really realize about Movember. It's not only about prostate cancer or testicular cancer. It's about men's overall health and kind of breaking that stigma when it comes to men talking about their feelings. There was always that stigma of, men don't have feelings, and if we do talk about them, we're considered soft. But that's truly not the case anymore. And can you tell us a little bit about your story when it comes to mental health?
Yeah. So, well, especially in the last year, I'd say, I always struggled with it in high school and things like that, but it was never a big part of my life, because all the feelings I had, I kind of just, shove them aside. And I had friends around me, and I would hang out with my friends. I'd have a great family. I have a great life. So I'm very fortunate for that. And so, when you have these thoughts in your head that you don't really know what to do with, and you live a life like that, and you're so fortunate, it's hard to, tell people about that. It's hard to be like, I'm not all right, that sort of thing. And I'd say for me, it all started sort of when I graduated high school, which was a few years ago now. But all my friends, they went away, they went to university, that sort of thing, and here I am being a musician. And it's one of those things that it racks your nerves a little bit. And I think that's for me when I really started getting, really bad anxiety, for starters. And I felt really down about myself. I felt kind of alone out here doing my own thing. And I was fortunate enough to find somebody to talk to. I was able to get past the whole, I'm not going to tell anybody how I feel, just because I don't want to worry about what they think about me, sort of thing. And that's not something anybody should ever be worried about, and that's not something anyone should have to think. And for men, I feel like it's a big thing, because nobody really asks you like if you're okay. Nobody really says, "Oh, how are you feeling?" That sort of thing. You're just there, and you're doing your thing, and they tell you how great you are, and that sort of thing. And for me, when I did this, when I went out and found someone to talk to, it was made a world of a difference. And I still talk to her today. She's a great gal, and she's helped me through a lot. And I think for anyone else who's kind of feeling the way I might have felt, not that I could speak to how anyone felt, and not that even this going to talk to somebody is the answer. I don't really know what that is, but I can tell you it definitely makes a difference, and it's definitely worth doing.
Absolutely. Now you're going to be performing during this digital Mo 30 event. Where can people see this?
Yes, sir. So the link is going to be in my Instagram bio. I will be posting about it on Monday. So if you were keeping up with my socials, it would be Owen Barney Music, and I'll keep you updated throughout the whole thing, and you'll find it there.
Speaking of Owen Barney Music, congratulations on all the success of the latest single. Thank her for that. Top 20 in Canada.
Oh,
That's outstanding. And
thanks, sir.
that track is off your latest EP, No Road Too Long.
Yes,
Was
sir.
this album or this EP, was this written and recorded before the pandemic, or has this been something that's been ongoing over these last couple of months and you just finally put it out there about a month ago?
It's been in the works for a while. I feel like every time I put out a record, it's not just what I was working on the last couple of weeks, not what I was working on the last couple of months. it's what I've been working on kind of since I started. Well, these, one of the songs, it's called "Make Your Night." That song, I wrote that song with a good buddy of mine, Chad Walsh, about 2 years ago, maybe even three. I'm not even 100%. I might have been in high school when I wrote that. But it's one of those great songs, and it's nice to, especially on a record like this, after releasing music, having a song that did so well. It's nice to look back and take these songs and be able to put them out. So that's kind of what this EP was for me. It's just the last couple of years of a few of my favorite songs.
Have you been doing a bunch of songwriting during this downtime?
Yeah, pretty most days. I've been working away, to say the least. I take any chance I get to write a song, and especially in the summer, man. Like I I was up north a lot, and I had a job up there, kind of in the Muskoka area. So I was kind of just working away, writing songs. And there's something about sitting by the lake, and on a nice day, whether it's early in the morning or late at night, sort of thing, writing songs. It seems like it flows from me. It's inspiration out there, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good spot to draw inspiration from up there in God's country.
Oh yeah, say the least, man.
Who were some of your songwriting influences growing up?
For me, so when I was growing up, and I was like a little guy, I'm still growing up, I guess. Got a little left to do, I'm sure. But for me, songwriting came in the last, 4 or 5 years, sort of thing. And for me, I look at a lot of people, the style of writing for what I do in the music I release. I like to look at the Kane Browns of the world and people like that, and those are the songs that I love to, sing and perform. I do a lot of, like, I don't know, investigation into different kind of music, different writers and stuff. And I like a lot of old music. I like a lot of old writers, people like John Prine, that sort of thing. And that's kind of the music I've been listening to a lot in the last little while. And I feel like for me, especially the songs I write for myself, like, writing can be very therapeutic. And I write a lot of songs just for me. And I kind of take a lot of inspiration from people like that, because I feel like songs that they wrote were the songs that really spoke to life and kind of how it was lived, sort of thing. So
Right.
I don't know. I feel like it's good for me. I love to do it.
So we partnered up with you a couple of months ago for a little showcase up in Muskoka, the Muskoka area. You've partnered up with Roots, and you know what? We're going to be doing it again. I don't know if I should be talking about this right now, but what are they going to do? Fire me? I'm talking to the guy who's partially responsible for this giveaway. So starting on November the 27th, we partnered up with you, and we're going to be giving people the opportunity to win this unforgettable holiday. It's like this winter getaway
Yes,
with
sir.
up in Blue Mountain.
Yep, cozy little cabin.
Absolutely. Like, let me just read some of this here. So, a one of a kind holiday experience for you to enjoy with your family in a cozy ski chalet. It's a getaway. We're going to take care of all the accommodation costs, and it's going to be 3 nights in a private chalet at Blue Mountain Resort. And it's going to happen between December 26th and 29th. You, my friend, are going to be there, and
Sure.
you are going to be performing, correct?
Well, I'll be singing a song or two if it's not too much trouble.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be much trouble at all. Are you kidding me? Owen Barney live at Blue Mountain. Oh,
Yes.
it gets no better than that.
Yeah, no, I can't wait, man. Especially, I haven't played songs for too many people in a while. So I guess that Roots thing was the last show I played. So.
Really, that was the last show you played.
Dude, it's brutal.
So that's all going to start on November the 27th. All you got to do is just hit our website, kx947.fm, and click on the K Extras. Now, I was just having a conversation with my better half, and we were talking about shows on Netflix and Disney Plus. And I want to know, when it comes to watching TV for you, like binge watching, do you prefer the season being released all at once? Or are you more of that old school mentality where it's like one episode, wait a week, think about it, come up with conspiracy theories about what the characters are doing? Or where do you stand on that? I prefer the 1 week to week so that I can, stew on it. But where do you stand on that?
Yeah, man, like I can't say I agree on the whole week to week thing. I definitely I like it when I'm done the episode and it says the next one's starting in like 5-6 seconds, and then you know what I mean? And then you're on it. Especially if, like, what if you have an episode where you're into it, beyond into it, and then something catastrophic happens and then episode's over. I'm not gonna wait a week to figure that. Like, why would I? The stress, the anxiety.
Oh, the stress and the anxiety. Owen, my man, it's good to see you. Your new EP is out now. It is called No Road Too Long, and you can download it. You can stream it wherever you get your music. And where can we follow you on socials?
Pretty simple. If you're looking for Instagram, Owen Barney Music. Twitter's the same. Facebook's the same, Owen Barney Music. If you're looking for a little more information, my website's owenbarneymusic.com.
Owen, appreciate the time, man, and we hope to see you in person sooner rather than later.
Yes, sir. It's great to talk to you. I hope to see you soon. Stay safe, my friend.